Hi guys, my name is Dustin, and today I'm going to be speaking with you about sleep and why it is so crucial that we all get enough. Right now, it's 10:45 and it's almost the greatest part of the day, and that is bedtime. But are you getting enough sleep? In my essay, I'm going to try to persuade you that you and me and everybody else that we live in the world with needs way more sleep. Now, there's two reasons. One is for your figure, which is you won't believe. It's gonna shock you. Your second one is for your health. I know that one's also gonna shock you. Now, the figure, just give you a brief description before I go into greater detail. There was a study that I found just kind of blew me away. And I know it's gonna sound weird, but just try to follow me, okay? They link insignificant sleep, which is less than 6 hours, and then weight gain. So what that basically is talking about, people who sleep less are gonna weigh more. So the scale's already off. And then the second reason is for our health. I found that people who don't sleep 8 hours, at least 8 hours, are at a high risk for heart problems like a heart disease, and the most common is diabetes type 2. So sleep is going to be an essential for our insides and our outsides. It's going to make us run more efficient during the day. So to start off with, I'm going to tell you about the figure. I'm going to go into greater detail and I'm going to shed the light. Alright. Many people are unaware that the studies show that people who sleep less than 6 hours are going to weigh more. Alright. And their BMI is going to be higher. Now, before I go into detail, I'm going to explain what a BMI is. A BMI is a basic measurement, and we use a metric one. We use a metric formula to measure our BMI, which all that is your weight divided by your height times your height. So it's simple, right? So then you're thinking, how can, if I'm awake like 15, 16 hours a day and I hardly ever sleep, how can I weigh more than that person who sleeps 12, 14 hours a day? And I got that question a lot because before my son was born, I would sleep 12, and there was honestly times I slept 17 hours on my days off. I would get up at 4 in the morning, I would work till 4 p.m., and then I would work out for 2 hours, and then as soon as I got home, I would sleep 8, 9, 10, 11 hours. And on my days off, as I said, there was days I slept 17 hours because I loved sleeping. But I felt incredible. I felt like there was nothing I can do. So, back to my topic is, you're thinking, how does he weigh less when he sleeps? He must be lazy. That's one I've always heard. People who sleep are lazy. So, if you'll follow me for 1 minute, I will explain to you why your body is the perfect recipe for weight gain. Let's say you wake up, right? You start your day off. It's 8 o'clock. You went to bed at 3 or 4. You know, because you were busy doing schoolwork, you're studying. You're trying to cram in all the time you can. So, you're exhausted. So, on your way to work, school, wherever you're going, you're like, alright, I'm exhausted. I'm going to grab a 5-hour Red Bull, cup of coffee, anything to help you get you going. Okay, so you're going throughout your day, and you're making it along, but you're still tired. So you're like, I have to exercise, but you're like, I'm too tired to work out. I'll just skip it. No big deal. Everybody skips a day, so no big deal. So then you're headed home, and oh look, they just opened up a new fast food place. I'm gonna swing there and grab something to eat. And then you finally go home, and you're so uncomfortable because the greasy food from the fast food makes you feel like you're basically gonna explode. So you're up late, and when you finally go to bed, you don't sleep very long, and you don't sleep very good. So basically, that recipe, what we replace a good breakfast for a 5-hour, and all the bad drinks. We all know that energy drinks are bad for you. Okay, so then we take out the exercise, which is probably the most crucial thing during the day if you're trying to maintain your figure. And you're going to throw in greasy food instead of the weight. So now you're nicking on twice. So then instead of sleeping good, you're tossing, you're turning, you're not sleeping good. So you have all this bad stuff. So basically, when you start your day over again, it's just a cycle. It's a constant cycle of a failing system, and all this makes for the perfect weight gain opportunity. So now you're asking, well then, how does sleeping more make you lose weight? It's easy. Because you're rested, your body will burn 5% more calories than that of a tired counterpart. That means, say, me and my trainer went and he only slept 4 hours because he was out partying. I slept my 9 hours. Me and him were both working out at the same intensity, but my body's going to burn 5% more calories than his just because I slept. And as we all know, if you sleep more, your mind will be way sharper, so you can make better decisions. Like I said, I went from a big guy to a nice, nice fit guy. So when I was doing all that, I could make all the choices because I was sleeping. I was in a great routine. I was flowing. So now, secondly, your heart and sleep. How are they connected? Poor sleep has been linked to high blood pressure, heart failure, heart attack, stroke, and diabetes and obesity, which I talked about the last two. Type 2 diabetes, and obesity. Poor sleep appears to increase substances in your body, such as the C-receptive protein, which indicate inflammation is a problem. So inflammation is how the body responds to injury, infection, or disease, and it may be part of poor reasons why you can't sleep. So the poor sleep causes the body to produce more stress hormones, so then you're stressing because you can't sleep. So now that the stress is weighing on your heart, which is another great reason that you're going to have heart problems. But as I was talking about diabetes type 2, which is basically when your body can't produce enough insulin, or may not be able to use the insulin that it produces. Insulin is an important thing because it helps get glucose from the foods you eat into your body's cells. And I don't know about y'all, but I can never be a diabetic because I am petrified of needles. I do have tattoos, but needles, I don't know. I think I perish. I float away. I couldn't imagine putting a needle on myself every day. But in conclusion, sleep is a very, very, very crucial thing for our health. Sleep can help us slim down and stay healthy and make us make better choices. It can also help our heart by relieving stress and other benefits. But if we allow ourselves not to sleep, all we're doing is digging a grave earlier. We have to allow ourselves to sleep so we don't have to worry about heart problems or diabetes or anything worse than that. So basically, I'm telling you, it is better for you inside, outside, your confidence, your heart, your brain, your figure, everything. You will be a better person mentally and physically if you sleep at least 8 hours a day. And I'm begging all of y'all, please sleep 8 hours a day. You will feel great, I guarantee it. Thank you, and you have a great day.